Arrived and found the trailer, as Chief McManus mentioned, with a body outside and several that they could visibly see inside once the doors were open. At this time, we have processed approximately 46 bodies that have been triaged and tagged and declared deceased at this time. Fortunately, we were able to transport 16 people. 12 of those are adults and 4 pediatric. All of them were conscious at the time of our transportation. The patients that we saw were hot to the touch. They were suffering from stroke, exhaustion, no signs of water in the vehicle. It was a refrigerated tractor trailer, but there was no visible working AC unit on that rig.
Bugün Madrid'e gittiğimizde
When we arrive to Madrid today, we are going to have a four-way summit with the Swedish Prime Minister, Finnish President, and with the attendance of the Secretary General of NATO. NATO membership comes with its own responsibilities. If Finland and Sweden are going to be NATO members, they have to take Turkey's security concerns into consideration, which has been a member for 70 years.
dikkate almak zorundalar.
It cannot be through any other way round.
Düşünülemez. Ve bu arada da biz dörtlü görüşmeyi
We are going to have the four-way meeting with attendance of Mr. Stoltenberg.
yapacağız. Ve burada Finlandiya Cumhurbaşkanı,
We are going to have the four-way meeting with the Finnish President, Swedish Prime Minister, and see at which point they stand.
görüşmeyi yapıp hangi noktaya geldiklerini göreceğiz.
We do not want words, we want results.
Biz netice istiyoruz.
Right now, Peru is facing a political, economic and social crisis. This is why the Freight Transport Union is raising its voice to protest because we can't stand it anymore. We're not politicians, we're drivers, small business people, and we live hand to mouth. We're broken because of the country's economic woes.
Our strike is indefinite until the authorities pass rules that, as I said, allow us to survive. We have no other choice. If rules are not passed, we will continue.
Federal agents have seized the phone of former U.S. President Donald Trump's election attorney. That's according to a lawsuit filed by the lawyer John Eastman in New Mexico. Eastman said the FBI appeared to be working, quote, at the behest of the Department of Justice. He wants a federal judge to tell the DOJ to return his property, to block investigators from accessing the phone, and to destroy any records it has obtained. In the filing, Eastman claimed the FBI took the phone as he was leaving a restaurant last week and forced him to open it. The FBI and DOJ did not respond to requests for comment. Eastman has been under growing scrutiny for his role in the events leading up to the January 6, 2021 assault on the U.S. Capitol. White House lawyer Eric Hirschman told the House Select Committee that Eastman had called him the day after the attack.
And he started to ask me about something dealing with Georgia and preserving something potentially for appeal. I said to him, are you out of your effing mind? Now I'm going to give you the best free legal advice you're ever getting in your life. Get a great effing criminal defense lawyer. You're going to need it.
According to the hearings, Eastman was also one of the Trump allies who asked for a presidential pardon. The Select Committee this week announced it would hold a new hearing on Thursday after having obtained fresh evidence.
Sadly, we have taken the ocean for granted, and today we face what I would call an ocean emergency. We must turn the tide. Global heating is pushing ocean temperatures to record levels, creating fiercer and more frequent storms. Sea levels are rising. Low-lying island nations face inundation, as do many major coastal cities in the world. And some 8 million tons of plastic waste enter the oceans every year. Without drastic action, this plastic could overweight all the fish in the oceans by 2050.